Hello, and thank you for joining us to watch this short introduction about the WebJaguar commerce and marketing platform. Um, WebJaguar has extended features on both the B2B and B2C sites. What I'm going to show you right now is a couple of sites that's developed using WebJaguar, and for example, and discuss a little bit briefly on each one of them. This is a company based in New York, and there are over 300 employees, and we did an ERP integration with their system. And for example, here, if I click on food related, previously they were doing everything the old-fashioned way. They have a sales team that do things phone order, by hand, or by fax, or by email. Since we went live on their project about 4 months ago, everything is fully automated. And this is the kind of things we can help you do for your company as well. This is almost 100-year-old company. And so, for example, if I'm a customer, I'm searching for food-related products. They sell to the food service industry, retail stores, chain stores, and so on. I found here 1,361 products. For example, I want to filter maybe only products that are the dollar store item. So right now, 416 items were found out of that. Now maybe I'm looking only for bowls. Now it filtered down to 26. Now in their case here, as you can see, is only you can add to a quote. But if you are logged in, then you can see your pricing and then actually place an order. There's a quick order form and many other things. One of the great tools that we have developed also is called Catalog Builder. So on the fly, you could very quickly, as a sales rep, create a PDF catalog and share it and send it to your client. So that's really a great feature that you have part of the WebJaguar platform. I'm going to jump to another company. Oh, by the way, you can also do what we call a predictive search. So if I'm searching for, let's say, the word paper, you can see all of these word paper. This is smart search. And as I find something, and then it's going to filter down and allow me to narrow down search results based on what I found out. Now on the product detail view, I can still get the information, see the product zoom as if needed or if available. And what I can do also is, because in this case I'm not yet authorized buyer, I can click on add a quote, maybe view quote list, and submit my quote list in here, and go do whatever I need to do. Now on the admin side, then the quote is generated, and then up to the customer to update pricing for me and give me a quote, up to the administrator. Let's jump to another customer of ours, is a company called Pack and Wood. Pack and Wood also sell to chain, hotel, pastry, supply, and many other things. And notice here in this case there is a register to see price. So for example, I can view the product, but I cannot buy. I have to be authorized. This is a B2B site. Notice many of these icons are database driven, which means depending on certain flag settings on the product, these are appear or don't appear, and so on. And if available, you have a 360-degree view, for example, and or even you could have a video, again, if available. There is the advanced search engine capability as well, part of the system, and so on. I'm going to jump into another company here. This is a company based in New York. They have multiple locations, and they sell washers, tens of thousands of washers, and they have offices in New York and South Carolina. And again, by the way, not mentioned that the sites, all the sites are fully mobile, fully responsive. They work perfectly fine on mobile devices, iPad, Android, iPhone, and so on. And in this case here, I can go say military washer. Notice here that there are some products that can be purchased online, and some products are only strictly available on a request a quote basis. So I went to a category on a request a quote basis. This is the online shopping here. So I can click, for example, and say, okay, request a quote. It takes me to a quote generating form. If I'm logged in, I can see the product. If I'm not, I don't see it. Anyway, so that's kind of here. If I want to shop online, I can go here, and actually some of the selected product I can shop online. Notice also I can narrow down search results based on exactly what I am looking for. So that's really very nice. It's like present like a quick order form. I might say I want to order five of each, and so on. And I can add to cart in one operation, for example. And then now I can go and check out, give me my total, and so on. So this is another site here. I'm going to jump into another site. This is a company called Via Trading. They're in the closeout business. Again, been client for over 7 years. They have many special features, this company. One of them is a Spanish or English. This is another great feature we have in WebJaguar. We call it the multilingual module. We have French, Spanish, and English. We're working on other languages right now. And this is a smart language mode. So if my operating system is Spanish or French, then it automatically defaults to that language. Now here I'm going to go again, maybe see a list of products. Notice here some of the products are color-coded. This is a new arrival, one time only, one-time deal, and so on. And now here on the left-hand side, I can filter. Maybe I want to filter by clothing. So now I see all the clothing. I want to filter, maybe I don't want the clothing. I want to filter by cosmetics. I can filter by cosmetics. And I can do multiple filters. Like, for example, I want to filter by cosmetics and maybe by fashion accessories at the same time. So right now I see all of the products related to that. Now, as I open a specific item, so let's say here we're going to open this item, and then you can see the product. You can see just shopping cart on the right-hand side, but you can also see a floating cart if you have the cart information there on the top as well. I can add to cart. I can do up or down in here. I can see specification, more pictures if available, and the related products. Another company this is more on the B2C side. This is actually one of the Honeywell dealer, ADI dealer, and ADI is a division of Honeywell, a $2.5 billion division, and we have a direct data feed connection with ADI for over 120,000 products that we can generate ADI dealer store solution. Again, here I want to stress the point that everything you see here, this is a B2C site. Actually, it's a B2C site, but it also can target corporate clients and so on. And it has the advanced search filtering capability. These things that you see here are dynamically generated from the database. No single line of coding is manually done. So on the admin area, which we're going to preview shortly, you can go and see all of this. There is a lead generation tool, lead conversion tools, mass email marketing tools, all kinds of things. So here I can go, for example, and search for maybe audio and video. I see a mega drop-down, and maybe I want to click on video. I see another mega drop-down in here. Maybe I want to click on video surveillance or whatever. Then I see the different type of products available. If I narrow down search results, I can actually do it from this menu in here. and I can view in here, and I can go up or down in here and so on. Now let me expand a little bit further in here. Notice if some items are on sale, you can see even a countdown timer. We go over that later. It has also predictive search. Maybe I'm searching for cables, and then it's going to display any of the cables that might be available into the system. And then I'm going to click on search. It's going to find, say, okay, I do have over 7,000 cable-related products in my database. I can also, if you notice here, I can narrow down search result based on grouping of the products. So all of these are grouped under lens, and under lens there is digital zoom and other. This is a very nice feature for companies who have lots of products attributes. By the way, the search capability are an integrated feature of WebJaguar, is not actually a connection to third party. So here is another company, it's called Nutcracker. They do both actually, B2B and B2C at the same time. And so that's kind of a very nice site. Basically, I can click on some of their products are seasonable product, and here I click specification overview. I can see a product zoom and so on. This is another site. This one is more in the promotional products space. So I can search, for example, for a polo, and when I search for a polo, it's gonna find, in this case, over 500 products that are polo products. Notice here on the left-hand side, I can search by size, by a specific brand if I want, by material, and by any product attribute. One of the attributes here, if you can see, is a color, and we have also a filtering by color. And like for example, here I'm gonna filter by burgundy, and right now the search out of 500 products, there is about 39 products that are burgundy. And if you notice here, it's actually display the burgundy part of the product color. Even though this product might come in multiple color, it defaults to the burgundy because this is the one I searched for. This is another kind of a really great feature in WebJaguar. It's called the Advanced Product Configurator. So technically, you could configure a product any way you like. You could create quantity break discount. You can say embroidery, screen print. You could say I'm going to order 10, 10, 10, 10 of each size. On the left-hand side, it automatically calculates the cost. I can add maybe another color. Maybe I want to add a blue color, and then now the blue, I'm looking to buy 10 and 10 of this, and so on. And as you can see, it automatically do the cost in here. Now I can also do left chest, right chest, upper, back, and so on via a product configurator. I can upload my logo. I can maybe select number of color. I can select what color I want. I can even select maybe a PMS color, especially for that industry. This is all part of the product configurator. You can build product configurator for doors, for promotional products, for a computer, for memory, for anything. I mean, it's like really advanced product configurator technology part of WebJaguar. This is our actually a demo site in here, and notice here this is a dynamic product scroller. This product scroller is, you notice here it said this sales end in 71 days, 3 hours, 50 minutes, 8 seconds, and so on. So this kind of contain a countdown timer. So it gives a sense of urgency for customer to buy today versus tomorrow or something. I mean, this is for the demo site. We put it extended time, but in reality, you can put any date or hour if you want. And then we have something on the admin is very, very easy. Like you could wake up in the morning and decide you want to put those 50 items on sale. Sale gonna expire in 8 hours. You can easily do that, relatively speaking, in actually a couple of minutes. And I will show you that in a few minutes as well. So far we covered like a wide range of companies. Let me show you a few more actually. This is a company based actually in the UK and have an office in the USA. They're a large B2B company, and you could view all kind of products, artists, you can do all kind of things, and you can see related product, you can open product, you can do. Bottom line, you cannot buy on the site unless you have an authorized account. So for example, here I'm gonna open this one in here, and well, this has only one item, but let's say here I'm gonna search polo, and then it's gonna find certain product, or a t-shirt, for example. It's gonna find some product, and you see all the different items that are found in here. I'm gonna go to maybe another category, maybe general category in here. Notice we have this nice feature here, especially when you're logged in. You could have a quick order form. So I could order 555 of each without having to view each one if I know what I'm looking for. Again, there is plenty of other sites in wide range of industry, from general merchandise to dollar store items, to jewelry, sunglasses. This is a supplier of trophy products, all kind of trophies. We have like something called visual product configurator, so you could actually visually kind of configure a trophy and so on. Let me show you a few more sites. This is another site based in Australia. They're actually B2B site, but this site is more targeting, they mainly sell through their party consultants, and they can create a microsite for one of their consultants in maybe 5 or 10 minutes. So this is another, we call that affiliate marketing program. So you could have a site, you could market it to your client, and you could create such a site in no time. We also have something called the multi-store technology, where you could create multiple storefront, or for branding purpose, or for maybe specific customer, relatively quickly, maybe in about 30 minutes. You could configure completely new site for a new brand. You can spin off and start marketing it, and so on. Just maybe a few more sites. This is a company in the handbag business. Again, everything I showed you is fully mobile, fully responsive, and I can maybe do maybe new arrival in here. And as I do new arrival, I can filter by any of the criteria. Again, these are coming from the database. This is more a B2B site. So again, you cannot buy unless you have an account with the company. Again, this is another type of company. So let's say here I'm gonna go to batteries, let's say, and notice this is a slightly different layout on the thumbnail view. Their business dictates this kind of view as well. So WebJaguar is very flexible to accommodate any view on both the thumbnail search view and on the product detail view, as you can see in here. So, and many other sites. This is another site, manufacturer of a product for, it's called Z Fit Band. It's like a watch, and So here you can download for an app and other things. So there's lots of things. So now what I'm going to do is spend a little bit more time on the admin area. So this is what I'm going to do here, and I'm going to go to the admin area and just very briefly discuss on some of the function of the admin. This is the WebJaguar admin. By the way, our company has been 15 years in business. We started back in 2001, and we worked with hundreds and hundreds of customers that they're using the WebJaguar platform, including small and large companies. State of Florida has been our client for over 3.5 years. We did 3 projects during this time. We have Honeywell Corporation. We have a large company store for Cisco, over 1.2 million products. And we have large universities and so on. WebJaguar is a fully cloud-based. We use rack space for hosting and security infrastructure. Unlike open source product, WebJaguar is very efficient and very fast and very configurable, and of course a cost-effective solution. Just very quickly here, I mean, there is a catalog manager. I don't want to get too much into detail here, but we can do definitely one-on-one demo if you kind of click on the request demo time. We can spend a little bit more time on that, but the purpose here is just to show you high-level feature. So here you can go to the category. You can see a list of the category. You can open a category. You could have content, adaptive or responsive content that's very unique in the WebJaguar. So for example, you could have one page that could appear differently on mobile versus non-mobile device. You could have, this is a product area. You could, of course, import and export product from and to Excel in no time. This is the product database here. You can have, if you do shipping, not drop shipping, you can associate packaging to different type of product and the different size of package that will be used for more accurate shipping calculation. We have product attributes here. These are or can be used for search filtering capabilities. You have the pricing and pricing matrix and price pack and case pack pricing. Very, very advanced feature. You could set up, for example, different pricing for different customer groups. You could create exception table. You could, for example, create markup and margin rule for different type of customers. So the same product might be sold for $10 for one customer, $10.50 for another, $9 for another, without having to duplicate the product. We have full inventory management capabilities, build a kit or build a bundle capability, affiliate marketing, upsell, cross-sell, images, and much more. We have purchase orders. Our system has a very powerful order management tools. So, for example, you could use WebJaguar to place order coming from phone order, fax order, email order, or any like call center and so on. You could place order via the sales rep tool. Sales rep has a special dashboard on the front end. The customer center is where you can see the customer and customer list. And then here, if I go view all my customer, you could search for a client as you start typing things. It has an Ajax script, so you can say, oh, what's your telephone, what's your name? And then you could easily place order on behalf of any customer. In this case here, I can go and automatically create an order, create a quote on behalf of that customer, or maybe at a glance see, oh, this customer has 69 order, total $217,000. When I click on that, I can see a list of all the order. I can see if an order is shipped or not. I can see the tracking code, color coded that the order is shipped in this case. And I see the tracking number as well. Now, let's say from the customer point of view, the customer can also see here, let's go and log in as a customer, and the customer can actually have their own dashboard. The dashboard is fully mobile, fully responsive, so they can have access to all of their information on the run. Maybe they're at a trade show or on the road or whatever. So me as a customer, I can have full access to my account, multiple shipping and billing information. I can view my order history and order status. I can search or go to any page I want. I can maybe check the tracking number if an order is or is not shipped, or if it is shipped, who receives it, and so on. Of course, this is not a valid order number, but just the example. For B2B customer, or actually B2C, they can view quickly all their order or line order number. But even better, I mean, if you sell products that might be repurchased, in one click, a customer can instantly place another repeat order, and it default to the quantity they already have bought in the past. So it's very, very nice system. Basically, just while we are on the dashboard area here, just to show you a few things here, I have very nice quick order form that's very handy for warehouse manager or salespeople on the run. They can, with a barcode scanner, quickly place an order by simply scanning. The order is a very smart scanner in here because it has cross-reference to the database, and as you find stuff, you could add stuff and so on. I just did it manually, but this can be done using a barcode scanner as well. And this is called the quick order form. There is, as we discussed earlier, catalog builder feature, a presentation tool feature. I can buy a gift card. I can see my gift balance. I can initiate support ticket as well. So you don't need to go to a third party to do that. This is all available within WebJaguar as well. You can, of course, see your quote list. I see I have 3 quotes. I can even give a note on the quote, so I can negotiate further about it as well. Let's switch back to the customer in here. Somebody could actually place order directly from the admin, so I can automatically click on add an order. So you could use the admin to easily place an order. You could add items that are not necessarily in the database, or you could simply search for a specific item, and then you can see the different product, and then you can buy them as well. All the orders are associated to a database and the sales rep. I can create a coupon code. The coupon code could be ABCD 123. It could be one time only per customer, could be one time only period. You can import Groupon voucher. For example, if you sold 100 Groupon voucher, you could import that so your customer can redeem that. I can put a 10% coupon offer or $10 off. I can say minimum order $59, hurry up offer expires so and so. And then you can tie a coupon code to an order, or actually to a product, or maybe only VIP customers can take advantage of that coupon, and so on. And you can say, oh, this coupon only if you buy SKU 1, SKU 2, SKU 3, and so on. Or maybe a specific brand, maybe Nike brand has this month's special. Anyway, let's quickly here, you can do sales tag in here. So I can open a sales tag. You can put red tag sale or whatever, and you could tie it into a ribbon color, and that ribbon color appears as I showed you earlier in here somewhere. Like you can see a list of these are the color coded ribbons, what we call them, and so on. So and again, you can have a countdown timer as well on that. So We have also something gift card and deals, buy one, get one free, and so on. We have built-in support. We have very advanced layout management capability. So, of course, we create the site for you and so on. Like, for example, I'm going to go to WebJaguar template site, and there is over 70 templates to choose from. Very nice template that you could use for any of your designs. So, for example, I go to this template, and you could use that as a starting point, or you could create a template. We can create a custom template for you as well. But you have the capability to edit and customize that template any way you like. I'm not going to go into too much detail here, except for the fact that if you have thousands and maybe hundreds of thousands of products, you could automatically embed dynamic meta tags and title tags part of your site based on dynamic element. Very, very nice feature in here. And now I'm going to go to the quote tab. This is the quotes. You could open a quote, edit a quote. You could notify the customers that their quote is ready. Similarly, on orders, you could open an order, see the order, line item detail. You could edit if you want to. You can see all the back and forth communication between you and the customer. You could notify the customer manually or based on certain workflow or logic. So here I'm going to say shipped order message, add a copy of the order, use this template for the invoice, and then update. Then the customer automatically receive an email telling them, thank you, your order is shipped, this is this and this. And you can build unlimited template. It's color coded, so you can do partially shipped as well. You can filter. This is where the sales rep area, you could create a sales rep. You could allow a sales rep to edit pricing on the front end or edit a presentation. You could set up a commission structure and so on. Really very nice advanced system. There's a supplier manager here in case you use suppliers. This can be used for drop shipping, or you could actually warehouse product from supplier. Our system, WebJaguar, do support buying product from multiple suppliers. Like, for example, you could buy Duracell battery from 5 different suppliers, or maybe a Logitech mouse from Ingram Micro, Tech Data, and Cinex, let's say. And then you decide which company to use for fulfillment based on the different criteria and so on. We have a data feed with a major shopping network, including Google Shopping. You could automatically submit your product to Google Shopping and so on. And then you could also, we have a data feed for Amazon as well, that you can submit your product to Amazon. We have advanced reporting capability across the board, so you could see virtually anything you want. We have very nice built-in CRM, mainly for lead generation and lead nurturing. We have multi-store technology builder, multilingual vendor, email marketing, user and access privilege, and much more. I want to wrap up this kind of overview by showing you some of the marketing capability in WebJaguar. Like, for example, you could say, find me customer who have abandoned their shopping cart, and then initiate a search. And once you initiate a search, in one click, send a mass email campaign to those group. And you could say, okay, use maybe a abandoned cart message. It has embedded code. You could design it in advance. You could see the HTML editor for that. And then you could say, send it right now or send it tomorrow at 10 o'clock. But again, for shopping cart abandonment, you don't want to do that manually one by one every few hours. So you want to set up some workflow. I'll show you that in a minute. But before I show you that, there are some other really interesting feature here. You can say, find me customer who did not order more than $10 worth of order, or did not order anything in the last 60 days. Or maybe customer who did not log in the last 60 days to the site. Maybe you can tie it with a promo code and so on. And now there are many built-in scheduler, like for example, you could schedule, if I abandon the cart, I'm gonna receive an email in 1 hour, and I'm gonna receive an email in 24 hours, for example. And it's a smart shopping cart abandonment. You could tie actually a smart promo code that expires maybe 6 hours or 8 hours from the time of the email is sent. All of these features are built in. You don't need to go to Constant Contact or any other third-party solution. You could do that all from within the software. Similarly, you could request to send a product review after 10 days of product is shipped, or 15 days if they did not already submit. You could automatically create a lead nurturing campaign. Maybe you purchased 5,000 lists, and then you can say, okay, month number 1, send message 1, month number 2, message 2, month number 3, and say, oh, if one of these people clicked on, like maybe out of the 5,000, 50 people clicked on something, then you can direct them to another campaign and so on. And this is called lead nurturing campaign. Let me show you that very quickly. I click on lead nurturing campaign, I create a campaign, and maybe I'm gonna create a campaign to send to a specific group of customers, and maybe I'm gonna add maybe total 6 messages to be sent, maybe over 6 months period. So this one I'm gonna send message flyer 1, flyer 2, flyer 3, and so on. And these, and say, oh, well, if somebody clicked in here, then take them to stage 2, then take them to stage 3, take them to stage 4, and so on. Very, very nice. You can build a powerful marketing engine in here. Just want to touch base on a few things in here. Just on the, I mean, all of these things I showed you are fine, but we need to connect actually to your ERP system. So we have a wide range of integration. We have with Sage, Sage 100, Sage 300, Sage 500. We also have Sage 50 for Peachtree. We have a QuickBooks integration, and we have like kind of a black box ERP integration where we can integrate with any ERP solution. We work with the client to integrate, work on the different touch points, and depending on the end goal, if you want to process order on the WebJaguar side, then and maintain inventory on WebJaguar, this arrow will be going from the web to Sage, for example. If these things are maintained on Sage, it's only coming from Sage, and so on. Now, of course, in addition to Sage, we have punch-out integration. We have a data feed integration with Ingram Microtech Data, Synix. We have sales rep and sales presentation tool. We have advanced search filtering capabilities, and many other multilingual support. We have marketplace module as well, and really many other things. I encourage you to sign up for a one-on-one demo. Thank you for listening to this quick WebJaguar overview, and we always work hand in hand with our client to make sure they're successful. Our clients stay with us for a very long time, and we're always on the forefront of technology and to create some really good innovation to help our client not just be successful, but do it cost effectively. And again, as a thank you for all of our clients, we offer unlimited training and support at no extra cost. So at any time, our team is at your disposition to help you with actually whatever you need or any help. So technically, as if we're your outsourced IT team. There is wealth of search engine tools, marketing tools, lead nurturing tools, conversion tools, and so on. And so it's not just an isolated e-commerce or shopping cart, but is a full order management system that can really transform your company to the next level. It's a smart commerce platform because it uses your customer data to predict and to do allow you to build the different behavior and workflows to help you maximize your return on investment. Again, my name is Bashir Kassir. I'm one of the founder of the company, and you can always reach me anytime. And thank you